NBA2K16 because the last broadcast just crashed, so I figured might as well.
That free throw, no good.
There we go.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do.
And getting another call. I always get lots of calls. There.
It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
These guys are good on defense, I'm noticing.
Green kicks to Allen.
Let me out, let me out.
Left block shot on the way. And another basket for Memphis.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Felton against him. Outside Felton. Houston needs to get a shot. The shot. No good.
The shot, the miss.
It's not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Freak sets a screen for Conley.
Now I meant the other way.
Right side. And it's
oh, slam dunk. We might win this.
Taking it to the rack
and
with power right there.
in saying that, we will definitely not win this.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now Felton. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's the three. But he recovers it.
Oh, I was paying too much attention.
Grizzlies.
I knew if I didn't move though, then it only good can come. What is that? He did a cartwheel then walks off casually. Welcome to the broadcast. Hope you're doing well. I myself am doing pretty good. The last broadcast just crashed, so I started it up again.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
I think I'm gonna have to
gotta like what P.J. Hairston has done in this game.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Martin and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Howard is out there with Beasley. And it's Chalmers with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Booker comes in for Michael Beasley. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Mario Chalmers. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Brandon Wright's checked in for Gasol.
It's not a good
comes
foul.
in for Zach Randolph. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Tony Allen. The Rockets have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
No one near Felton as he lets it go. And it's
Our
going to be out of bounds.
Yep.
The Grizzlies will take it. Grizzlies ball. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
That's really a good pick. Of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. I mean, they're being way too casual with the ball.
It's going to cost them if they keep it up. They need to get back to playing smart basketball.
I'm on the team. It's not going to be smart basketball. It's going to be dumb soccer.
Beverly against Conley. And it's Beverly missing.
Good little two-man action.
He almost
there,
just handed it off to
the
15.
shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Here's Sloan. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots a fader, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Ejuan Moore is checked in for Trevor Ariza. Rockets trail by 12. Felton dishes to Capella. There's a good screen. Here's Beverly. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And here's the break. Here's Freak. Memphis the rebound. Here's Wright.
Yes.
And he takes
there we go.
And powers it through.
I've only made 2 points.
Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound
very
part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
I'm just running around this guy like crazy.
That one's good. Felton has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep,
like their defense is really good, but apparently it's not winning the game.
You can mark those up for him.
And it's Conley penetrating. He got
when he made it.
The pick and took it right in. And the Grizzlies lead by 13. Houston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Booker, and that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton.
They're starting to realize I'm trash, so start throwing it. His guy, whoever, any guy, as long as he's next to me.
And no doubt that the fight was there, but no matter what they tried on that night, it just wasn't meant to be.
And over time, it looked like
teammates or something. Pushed or something, I don't know.
Once in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we end the third.
Yeah, end the third quarter.
Start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail biter.
What type of song is that?
Rockets trail by 14. So is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. And it's Hairston.
Hairston. Alright. Dwight Howard.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And Chalmers kicks to Beasley. Feeds it to Felton. Randolph against Howard. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Tremendous output from Howard.
Ooh.
13 points, and he's blocked the shot today as well.
11 points
and he's clearly
on
showing off his smarts in a few ways today.
Or
That
10
block
points.
just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player. And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Here's Hairston. It's rebounded by Houston. Harden's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's
It's 11
Chalmers.
points. We can hold them on that.
With another miss.
Hey, dude, I'm all the way down here. Just
Field goal
join me.
attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. There's a screen. Conley into the lane, and it's good. He
There we go.
his feet on the pick and shield the defender off.
And
Looks
that's
like
why it's
wonderful.
important to really be a good
Can always
screening
change.
team. You get a lot of open looks from them.
Harden outside. Harden draws the double, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Remember, these are the guys who said that they were going to beat us. Then again, we also said we'd beat them, and now it's down to just 10, making a difference.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, you've got to make sure your feet are set when you set those screens, or they're going to call that on.
Well, I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but
Yeah.
I think they might have missed that one.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston.
If we can steal this ball from him.
Come
Come on.
And a wide open look for Howard. No good on the shot. A bit long that
Cool,
time.
cool, cool,
Very
cool.
tough when you have that good of a look. The defense caught a break there because he missed.
Conley kicks to Freak. Shoots from the high post. The shot will not go. Excellent D there from Beasley. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off the wash to the San Antonio Spurs. Chalmers passes to Harden. It's Ariza on the wing. This one for three. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Oh,
Harden's got his 6th assist.
I know we're like 7 points away still.
Grizzlies leading by 7. Allen outside. Randolph a screen. The feed to Hurst. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Freak. That one rolling around and rims out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky
Yeah.
right there.
Grizzlies ball,
And
good.
is out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a
Get
brutal
defensive
turnover.
rebounds.
Here's Allen. Stolen by Harden.
No, 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 no,
He
no, no.
dishes it to Ariza. He kicks to Chalmers. Good work defensively by Conley.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with
I know, I need
defending not in the
Gatorade.
best of
I
positions
need
there.
Gatorades.
Back to Allen. Freak sets a screen for Allen. The
Make
floater
it.
goes up and lays
Nice.
it nice and easy. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They decided not to take
Crash the
many
defensive
three-pointers in this
glass.
half.
Box out.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach was giving to his team.
I'm not tall enough to
He
dunk.
said, listen, we've come this far. Now we've got to lay it on the line to get a win. I know we can do it. So show them what you got, and let's make it happen. Guys, we'll see if they can do it.
A tough first half, but it's
Michael
a different story
Beasley.
here. Since
Ron
What
Beasley.
a night so far for Michael Beasley. 10 points, and he's put 1 three-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Connects! Oh, and that cuts the
They're
lead
gonna
just
bring it
fine.
back? No, no, no,
Memphis
no,
with the
no,
ball.
no.
Freak sets a screen for Conley. And here is Allen. Dishes it to Hurst. Down low. There's Freak.
Come on, I thought it was
And
good.
Houston the other way now.
I thought it was doing
No
good.
time to spare. They need a
And then I gotta switch
Without
again.
question. Then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
They're bringing it back. Wait, it's our ball now. Just hold it. We just hold it.
Even taking the lead.
They did that on
Real
purpose.
turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense because the defense.
They're just trying to do
actually
personal
gave them the
fouls
spark
the whole
they
time.
needed.
Oh,
Just doing what they have to in
Make
order
it.
to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this
I
time
need
of the
4.
game.
So they can't win in one shot.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Alright, cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Here's Houston now. They're on an 11-3 run right now. And it's on its way from Chalmers for 2. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
As clutch a shot as I have ever
Oh
seen.
my god, this is ticking down.
Houston making a switch. First free throw
Good.
is good. And that
Now they
makes
need
it
a
3-point
3.
lead.
Make it a 4. And we got this.
So it gets them both.
Good, a 4.
It's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Alright, we won. I can't break that glass. I can't even, I'm not tall enough to slam dunk, apparently.
Nine seconds left in the fourth. The putback sinks it.
Was there any doubt?
Doesn't matter, it's ours now.
Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy we just witnessed right there.
And that's the kind of energy you have to display when
Two
you
more.
attack that offensive glass.
Good on the first. And
One more. One more.
lead.
This game is so close.
And so both
Good,
free throws
thank
are
God.
good. And it's a 4-point ball game. Beverly off on that one. So a close game sees Memphis take this one.
One up
They
to a C.
seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy. This
At
crowd
4
was
points.
amongst the boys tonight.
Right. Cool. Yeah, shots at not to get salary.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
I mean, if it was real gold, then that'd be a pretty good salary.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan player, Tony Allen. Tonight we saw all the reasons why he's been an established
Is this the
presence
dude I
in this
think it is?
league for as long as he has. Clutch play. And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.
I don't think it was the dude I was thinking of. That was amazing. Not really, just by 4 points. No, let's not. Jersey signing event with Kevin Love. Wait, what's in jersey sale? 335. 309,000 fans. Do it. We got 2 days off. Still. Same. Raptors away practice jersey. Kyle Lowry. Dallas. Ugh.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my
We're
pleasure to
home.
be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks up against the Memphis Grizzlies at their home, FedEx Forum. And guys, for the Grizzlies, the season hasn't started the way they had expected it to, and have come up against some very difficult matchups. Still plenty of time, of course, to make adjustments, and tonight's game will be another opportunity to try to build that confidence this team needs. And with a few
I think we've
moments
had
here,
like 4 wins
we've
of like
seen
10
a lot
games.
Of coaching turnover. When you play Czech, what did you like in a coach, and what set the good ones apart?
Well, my coach had to be a triple OC. He had to be over calm, over cool, over collective. You know, especially with all the media whirlwind in LA.
Come on, let's get in.
A great view of the top of Memphis.
I wanna get in, I wanna
Always
kill
a
it.
city. The Grizzlies look to take charge at the FedEx Forum, and we're going to bring it to you live from Memphis, Tennessee.
Cool, we started with the ball.
Freak comes in for
And
Zach
we're
Randolph.
losing, but whatever.
And Donald Sloan subbed in for Tony Allen. On the floor for Dallas, J.J. Barea is out there with Harris.
Right,
and
on the
there's
set of a
Anderson,
pick.
and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Powell in at the 4 slot. They set the pick. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Come on, we got over 300,000 fans just for my
They
play.
shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in.
Hey, moron.
Kicks to Hairston. Takes the 13-footer, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Here's Sloan. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Take some time off the clock.
Here's Freak.
Come on.
Some solid defense from Harris.
Thought I was going to get
The
it. I had a
offense
chance.
coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. And Dirk Nowitzki steadily climbing the all-time scoring rankings. He talked about the Dirk has proven himself through the test of time, as tough as some changes for Memphis. Marc Gasol has checked in for Anderson. Freak comes in for Brandon Wright. And it's
I had like
Conley
20
in for PJ
something
Hairston.
with that,
Freak, he's in at power
with
forward.
the
Down the
Warriors.
floor out there with Conley. And it's Tony Allen. And it's Gasol. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Nope.
The basket drops. And he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. They get Marc Gasol. And a closer look
Messi
here
suck.
at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Whoa, Jesus.
And one thing, Clark, I've noticed is
Just
how
punch him in the
quick
face
their
and take
hands
it.
have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover. And this quarter, he has clearly
Throw
been
it.
off the mark.
Conley kicks to Gasol. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Freak gets that one to fall
Got it.
after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what
Yeah,
they
we
need
lost this
to climb
game.
back into this game.
Here's Powell. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Second quarter, I
Powell's
counted
got
it
the lead up to 12 now. For
down
the
by
man.
12, so.
Conley with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Plays it up and banks
Made
it in.
it.
Conley's got 7 points in the game.
Back to 10.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Double team on Williams. And a big bounce off the rim,
And
but it
that's why
sinks
they made
right
it.
in.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
Now Conley. 7 points in the game. He dishes it to Freak. The rebound by Anderson. Dallas leading by 12. Pass to Williams.
I made 1 of 4 shots.
15 seconds left to play in the first half. And a foul called on the shot.
That was a
Got
good
all the way
foul.
up that
Come
time,
on,
so
he didn't
he'll
make the
shoot two
shot.
right here. The Mavericks have been shooting right around 75% at the line. 9 of 12 so far.
Come on, 9.
He's off on the first.
We've totally lost this.
And
That
we've
doesn't.
reached halftime.
Come on, don't care about halftime. Just end the game. I know I lost.
All right, fans, let's get up.
I lost and it's a tragedy. Blah, 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 blah.
All right, Memphis, you got your Grizzlies.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so.
How,
Right comes
how
in
far
for Marc
away?
Gasol.
Pretty far.
And Freak subbed in for Zach Randolph. On the floor for Dallas, Chandler Parsons out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Matthews. Then there's J.J. Barea. And it's Machulia in at the 5.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
top Berea, covered by Conley. Berea kicks to Parsons. Dishes it to McGee. Inside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets.
Hey, come on. I got him twice.
It'll be just one game played away from home for them. Conley dishes to Freak. Right at the free throw line. McGee with the block. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. Parsons passes to Pachulia. Can't get it to go. And it's Memphis the other way. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first
of the
season.
Yeah, and they
why was he?
Why against this group last year?
Why didn't you just throw it to him?
Yeah, Greg, you're right. They're the better team. I mean, they expect to win this matchup. We'll see if they can take care of business tonight.
And Wright kicks to Hairston. Memphis moving it around. And that one's good. Free.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to McGee. 11 feet away, and the shot falls short this time.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And he can't get the first one. Anderson, he's checked in.
Oh, we could win this and make the shot.
No good.
All right, fans, let's get up. Let's get loud for you.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter.
Sounds like something you find in the bottom of your toilet. Grizz World. Even though I know they said Grizz.
All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Memphis. Conley and Allen in the backcourt.
Tried to set up that pick, but you would not go for it.
And it's free.
Maybe go the other way.
5 roaming the paint. 6 to shoot. Allen dishes to Freak. And he can't bank that one in. Parsons on the wing.
I would have been able to easily take it from that little guy. Take the ball.
11 points for Chandler Parsons.
Boy, that's a really nice feed by J.J. Barea.
Wait,
Here's the screen. Conley into the lane.
That's
good. He's 5 for 9.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Here's measuring, and he goes in for the dunk.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Nowitzki with the steal, and Williams with the clear path to the hoop. That's good. Now it's a 5-point Maverick
we need to make
lead.
a couple
And
of
what's your
threes.
take, guys, in the hustle steps for Dallas?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior
Grab
game.
your leg.
Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Hairston, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. And Dallas with a change here, too. Matthews is checked in. That shot wide open. 14 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team.
You better hurry.
Down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
That's just a foolish mistake right
He
there.
could have hurried.
Inexcusable. You
If
just
he would've just-
cannot allow that to happen.
And the
He would have
Mavericks making
juked
a
out the
change
guy
here.
that was on
McGee is
him.
checked in.
He just ran to the right.
Berea, the pass to Matthews. Nowitzki a screen. Nobody near Parsons. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, they won.
Parsons got 5 points now in the quarter. The Grizzlies trail by 10.
Wait.
There's the pick.
Go.
Conley kicks
More
to
on.
A great 1-2 punch.
I mean, we got that, thankfully.
Kevin, he's in a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit
Now
of a
we're
struggle
8
for this
down.
team.
I guess we could bring it back.
Parsons
We're really
outside.
lucky.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. He feeds it to McGee. The shot is off. Great D that time from Freak. So for Dallas, their last game.
Oh, come on.
In Oklahoma City.
Once again, why isn't anyone looking at what they're doing?
Boy, they've gone on this run and ball movement.
They're running down the court.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And it's Conley penetrating. And yes, sir, that one drops.
8 down again.
And here's Barea. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, exactly, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what Scott Skiles said to his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
Here's Freak. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Dang.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot.
I would
That
take
is
it from him, but
high IQ basketball.
apparently there's no way to
I
do
mean, he
that.
shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there. He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team
What about
get
that?
the lead here.
How was that for helping the team? Yeah, that's right.
Now here's Barea. Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
A floater, and the layup is good. Barea's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
There's a good screen, and it's Conley penetrating. Comes up empty off the pick.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on
Well,
that
there's the
play
Spalding
and cut him
thing.
off.
Barea dishes to
How
Nowitzki.
have I not been able to take it
And
from
it's
him?
off from
He's
three-point
such a
range.
small guy.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Good on the shot.
They almost did a stupid
That's 5
foul
points
right
for
there.
Freak.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Mavericks leading by 11. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Here's McGee. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Barea's got 4 assists now tonight. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Freak kicks to Allen.
Make it.
Right
Ooh,
from the knee for the layup.
they almost did another foul right there. At least we're bringing back our score, I guess.
Just started a little early.
Yeah, but I think the only reason
There's
they're
no way
on this
we're
run is
winning.
because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Mavericks.
You're right there, Steve. And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, Clark, their
Is there any way I can
aggressiveness in
punch one
getting
of
steals,
them?
something I know that you really value yourself.
Well, it deflates the opposition when you can be pesky defensively, and then it sparks your offense, and that's what happened for them. When you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's hard to overcome that kind of defensive pressure.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first
Slam it.
season series to establish a psychological edge.
As Ethan Bradbury says,
Because they're going to get
slam.
together 3 more times this season, Craig. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Matthews. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over.
Ooh, they were
So
mad.
we see the Mavericks taking the
2K Sports postgame show.
I don't care about the post-game show. Just let me skip it.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Wesley Matthews.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Ken.
Only had 8 points. 1 steal. 1 steal. Bad game. Do I have a day off? Please tell me I have a day off. On no day off. And then I get one. There better be at one point like a huge strand. What? Okay, so I gotta wait until December. Can we like throw any of the games? Like, oh, I really want to play. I'm good.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, I mean thrilled, to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. And on tap tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis has not been playing their best basketball. Just one win over the last 7 games. They're not happy with how they're playing, looking to make amends tonight. And we've seen the success this Grizzlies team has had over the last stretch of seasons as they're as tough as they come in the NBA. What does this team do so well, Shaq, that keeps them competitive?
They have really strong defenders at every position on the floor. They rebound very well as a team, and on defense, they help each other. They make it.
We do not help each other on defense.
The freak was good. Blew this
Yeah, I know.
man. Everything all right?
Yeah, just got a few things going on off the court.
Yeah, I heard. Word gets around. Gotta put that stuff aside and be ready to play each night, though.
Yeah, I know. I'll be ready.
Hey, even though we're about to teach you guys a lesson, I'm here if you need me.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it. And we'll be the ones teaching the lesson tonight, so I hope you're ready.
You're a dream freak.
Ooh, I don't know if they're referring to what happened last season at the end, or the end of last season, or maybe his girlfriend broke up with him.
Is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Here for New Orleans. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group.
Oh, we kicked the crap out of them last time. There's no way they're good now.
Freak comes in for Zach Randolph. Green, he's checked in for P.J. Hairston. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Tony Allen. So the
Usually I make my first shot. I don't want to do, whatever it is. I don't want to have to go in.
Here's Cole, covered by Conley. Cole, the pass to Cunningham. The dish to Usher.
I don't want to screw up, but at the same time, like, I don't want to, like, be terrible on the team. At the same time, because I want to go to practice.
A lot of their offense from the interior today.
Yeah, there's a photo.
And a misplay.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's Cole, covered by Conley. Here's Anderson on the money from 12 feet away. Anderson's got 7.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal.
Oh,
but that might be a
nice.
mismatch they're willing to live with.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Pelicans lead by 6. First quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot clock. And it does intimidate them.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. We've got Johnson. Cunningham is out there with Anderson. Then it's Norris Cole, and it's Ashik in at the center position. Group substitution here for New Orleans. Ryan Anderson is checked in for Ashik. Cunningham comes in for Tyreek Evans. Tyler Johnson is checked in for Gordon. And it's Norris Cole in for Drew Holiday. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Wright's checked in for Gasol. Freak comes in for Anderson. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Hairston. And it's Conley in for Allen. And the shot is good.
They're gonna win this
Anthony
time.
Davis.
He's been one of their more reliable options today,
I think we beat him last time. No, we lost to them last time. It was
Conley kicks to Freak. Takes a shot at the elbow. That's
other
in
one.
there. Conley with the assist.
Fades. What? Why am I losing stuff for that?
Down low, here's Davis. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Here's Freak. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Made it.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Cole, covered by Conley. Cole dishes to Cunningham.
Oh, I almost had that.
Davis, here we go. A three from Anderson.
A miss
It's
from
rebounded
Anderson.
by Memphis. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
You know what? A lot of three-pointers, but for me, more so, it was
I'm
the
not the
shot
only one who
selection
lost then.
on those three-pointers. I just felt like they were just too trigger-happy from downtown.
You know, Greg, sometimes you're
Made it.
able to shoot your way out of a slump, but they just
And then now
kept
it gave
making
me stuff
things
for
worse.
fading.
Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
No one shotted the
Pelicans
backboard
ahead,
yet. I don't
leading
know
by
if
a
that's
point.
possible, but
And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
cool. Come on. Blah, blah, blah. Walking into the locker room. Blah, blah.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break. It's a big group substitution here
Ooh.
for New Orleans.
Now we're
O'Mara,
ahead.
he's checked in for Spates. Anderson comes in for Davis. Johnson, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And Cole subbed in for Drew Holiday. Memphis also making some changes. White, he's checked in for Gasol. Freak
Nice.
comes in for Zach Randolph. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Mike Conley. So on the floor for Memphis. Freak, he's in at power forward. Allen is out there with Donald Sloan. Then there's Hairston. And it's Wright in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Freak. And two free
I
throws
almost could have
coming up
gone
as he
in.
misses that one.
Could have gotten this even more fun. How much
Yeah, good
vibration?
job to take it right at the
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Mike Conley's checked in for Donald Sloan. And both free throws good from Freak.
Can you believe the
Didn't
job they're
even
doing at the foul
matter.
line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup
Yeah, they're
can be
away
just
by
as
2.
sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Pick.
Now Conley. 5 points in the game. Stolen by Anderson.
No.
And New Orleans pushing it up
No.
now. Evans leading the charge.
Those are chances.
Cool, we took it back, we
almost
took it back, took it back,
always
took it back,
you
took
can
it back.
rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Outside Conley. Here's Freak. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ashik's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Some nice passing there by Memphis.
Oh,
and it's
what?
Freak missing.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Here's Cole, covered by Hairston. Cole, the pass to Evans. A 3-pointer right on target. Evans has got his second bucket tonight.
And now they're
Boy, I
ahead.
tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Outside Conley. And Freak
And
gets
made
it
it.
to go on the assist by Conley. And that's 10 points for Freak.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle. and
This
they're
game is so
starting
close.
to just run out of gas a little
Probably it might
Memphis trailing
even be.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an
is
opportunity
he
to
doing?
get that 2-for-1.
And Wright gets to Conley. Here's Freak. Makes the bucket.
Made
Now
it.
he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8
Just
in the
was
game.
playing around
Nice
with him.
close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Anderson, a screen on Conley. Shot clock at 6. And it's Evans in the corner. Nice concentration here. The double clutch layup.
That 3.
Evans has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Throw it, throw it, throw it.
Double clutch. Great job to get the shot past
You just
the
like
defender.
killed someone.
That concludes the third quarter.
No killing people. I'm just a league guy.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started.
Come on, let's go. How are we doing? Is it just going to be one off again? Nope, we didn't score at all.
Freak comes in for Marc Gasol. And it's JaMychal Green in for Hairston. Gordon the off guard with Evans at the 3. Davis is out there with Maurice Spates. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Puts up the baby hook. Gordon with no one around. Here's Davis.
I thought I had. Oh, that's...
To their lead and in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they, my goodness?
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
And that one's
Man,
good. Free.
got lucky.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket.
So
and then just
I wonder if in the NBA you make more money per shot you make a
To the
game.
middle. Here's Spates. Yes.
Ah, they just secured it.
And the Pelicans lead by 8.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Holiday against Conley. And a wide open look for Freak.
What?
Back up. Poke loose. Here's Randolph. And you can
Cool, we
count
made it,
on
too.
a chance to make it 3.
Nothing
Make
too
it 3,
fancy,
bro.
Just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every
Nice.
possession count.
Completely.
Now it's
agree
5
with that.
away.
They need stops
Doable.
and really can't afford any
Hey,
wasted
player,
possessions.
move.
Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
Hairston, he's checked in for Green.
I should have personal fouled on
Very
him.
little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And
I
the
thought
D
we had it.
does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Gordon dishes to Holiday. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
What a game for Holiday. 15 points, and also those active hands of his have led
I don't
to a
even
pair
think
of
we have any on.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
All free throws good
They have
for Holiday.
9.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him
9
when
points
he's
on.
at the line.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. There's a good screen. And stolen by Spates.
I thought it was a good screen, then it wasn't.
3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Gordon. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Randolph's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Conley kicks the Freak. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
They've knocked down
What?
plenty of mid-range jumpers
Why is
in
it
this
so
one.
hard?
That's been big for them.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint,
There
because
we go.
those have been big.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
They're still fighting over it. Come on. Get the lead here in the fourth quarter, yeah. Get in position to win the game. Oh my god. Literally all that means is win.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened
Can we
in
even
on
make
Alvin
9
Gentry's
points?
huddle.
In
He wants to make
the
sure
last
they stay assertive and
I mean, there's gonna be a lot more than 9
points.
points.
I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
And Holiday kicks to Davis. The pass to Spates. That's in there.
Damn, I'm gonna blame that on lag. Yeah, there's a lot of lag. You didn't see it. I know.
It's a stark
10 points.
discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Conley kicks to Allen. Shoots a fader. That's good.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to
8
get
away.
in close and knock it down.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Davis kicks to Spates. Uses both hands.
And how about the agility coming from the big man? I mean, that's not something we often see from him.
You know, it's never going to be, Greg, a 360 dunk when he goes up with it, but it will be 2 points. We do know that.
What? Why?
You can sacrifice a little athleticism
I'm so
when you
confused.
got the size he does.
I didn't. I tried to make him move the other way, and he decided to put his hand next to the
There's got to
dude.
be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Randall. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point
Now we need
play.
10. But if you make this, we need
battle for the offensive
9.
rebound and come up with it. You're guaranteed a
9.
high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
We have
What
a
a great game for
minute and
Randolph in
6
this.
seconds.
He's got 14 points and
times,
a decent
yeah.
little assist total for him, too.
No doubt.
We're gonna need a
they'd
bunch of
like to
threes.
see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist
Yeah, sit
numbers
back down.
all the way around.
Here's Hairston. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Honestly, let me
They have a 12-point lead
just
early.
lay someone out.
Baseline try. That doesn't go either for Evans.
That's a shot he's got
Come
to
on.
hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Freak. And again, Memphis no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he
No
just,
good, huh?
let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Conley. Hairston, the pass to Freak. Kicks it out to Allen. Lets it go from deep. That is good.
Nice.
And I like how he
29.
draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice
Now,
little
if we
kick
can
out
make
in rhythm
a
for the
couple of
jumper.
threes in
And now
5
we've got
seconds,
the intentional foul.
or a 3 each 5 seconds. Beautiful. Your mother.
Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dance team.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and the
What?
officials will call the illegal screen right there.
I stopped the dude right into
You've
me.
got to have more awareness
Good.
on the floor and not make those kinds of errors.
I'm gonna keep getting this
Brain
foul.
fade, brain neutral error, and those will cost.
Get
And a
out.
foul called on Freak. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 9.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should
There
be
you
safe
go.
now.
Give me
Down
some.
low, kick out to Adams. Here's Sloan. And another miss by Memphis. So New Orleans wins it. Even early
Lead the
on.
game in total
Seemed
free
like
throws.
they were
C-minus. Yeah. I lost one.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
That was okay, I guess.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet, Anthony Davis. What'd you notice about his performance, Kenny?
He was a monster on.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
Good for you, dude. I want you to have a good evening, even more. Okay. 15 points, not bad. I'll accept the loss for that. I'm gonna have to choose a different team next time. I don't really want this one. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be bad to beat the Warriors, because then I can just make them do everything. Make Steph Curry do everything. Alright, I have a game, then a day off. Then a game. Alright. News. 337. I already got that. Huh. What? Jackson. Sorry, dude, I got your fan bonus. Jackson. Cool. Alright, nice.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And Memphis is where we'll be going just moments from now, as the Grizzlies will be going up against the Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta comes into this one after the win against the Nuggets. A terrific underdog win in that last game. They're feeling good, looking to keep it up tonight.
In the last game.
Well, Coach Dave Yeager on the bench for the Grizzlies, as always. He's a coach who completely embodies the roster and franchise that he works for. Kenny, what can you say about Yeager's approach and how he handles his team?
He's not a guy that's going to be flapping his arms around. He's very quiet, hardworking, probably overlooked on how good a coach he is because his demeanor is so calm. But he's got a very practical approach. You know, everything he does. He's not flashy, but he's very effective, guys.
He embraces.
Yep. Let's get in.
The neon lights in the sky spelling out where we are tonight. Memphis, Tennessee. We've got the Grizzlies in Graceland. Memphis, Tennessee against an Eastern Conference team here at the FedEx Forum. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports with Greg Anthony.
Cool, we get to start the ball. Start with the ball. Oh, and we're crushing them.
50 seconds left.
They're
in the
so
first
bad.
Quarter. Here's Sloan. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Freak. Breaks a big height. Carson goes in.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Well, guys, nobody's boxing out. I mean, I could go out there and get an offensive rebound. They're just watching. And if you're the coaching staff, that's unacceptable.
Right side Teague. Shot clock at 6. Splitter misses.
They've been sensational on the backboard
Make
to
it.
start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
He's just gonna chuck it.
From deep. No good.
What if he made that? Like, he made that, but they couldn't make any other shot.
Lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Grizzlies lead by 16. Live.
We might win this.
And a chance now to hear from Paul Millsap talking about the confidence of his team. Greg, it's got to be more than just attitude, right? I mean, ultimately, don't you have to have guys step up and produce in some cases, or even overproduce?
You do, but really it is about attitude and confidence. I mean, those are the two elements that if you bring to the table, you really will have a chance to beat anyone. And so don't discount that attitude when you're on a roll. They call it getting your swag on today. Back in the day, it was called having your mojo working. So same thing, and you can ride that for quite a ways.
Shut down the opponent's position.
Welcome back, everyone, to lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
On the court right now for the Hawks, Teague and Korver are the guards. Muscala is out there with Cephalosha. And it's Splitter in at the 5 spot. And taking it.
We are crushing them.
We've got
like us versus Golden Globes or whatever. The Warriors.
Here's Sloan. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Puts it up from 12, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, he's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Bazemore gets the bucket.
15.
59 seconds left in the first half. Allen outside. Outside Randolph. Here's Sloan. Here's the screen. And Splitter pulls it down. Splitter's got his third rebound on the night. Over to the left wing. Left side, Korver. Splitter kicks to Cephalosha. To the inside. Here's Scott. Shot on the line to shoot 2.
We've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
We have so many people.
Come on. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
Nash is checked in for Memphis. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Kyle Korver. Good on the second free throw. Memphis leading by 14.
Okay, they've changed their roster a bit.
They set the screen. Here's Sloan. And against the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
16 they're down by. What if they get like 100 points in the next one and they only get 20?
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of
Watch
fighting
it behind
over and through that.
You can make it. Nice. He's going to be the MVP of the game.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half.
We are crushing them. Almost by double. Come on.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big
look at those Grizzlies.
We'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
You look at what Gasol has done so far. 10 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution.
We better have like 60.
Back in for Gasol.
50.
Comes in for
70.
John Henson. Zach Randolph is subbed in for Nash. Atlanta also making some changes here. Splitter is checked in for Horford. Mike Scott comes in for Kent Bazemore. And Thabo Cephalosha subbed in for Kyle Korver.
Come on.
And Allen in the backcourt. Freak is out there with Brandon Wright. And it's Randolph in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets. And there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second-chance points.
Here's Scott. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Inside. Splitter, that's good.
Ooh, they're bringing
Splitter's
it
got
not
a second
back
bucket tonight.
whatsoever.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
I mean, now it's no longer like 20-something.
Allen outside. Baseline J on the way. And Splitter pulls it down. Looking at Memphis, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
And
they made
that
it.
one drops. And it's 9 points for Jeff Teague.
Well,
Down by
he
12
certainly
now.
isn't the one to blame for them being
I've
in
only
the
made
hole.
one
He's been on the money
shot.
with his game.
Conley, the pass to Freak. And it's good from the elbow. And the Grizzlies lead by 14. Now, here's Teague. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Millsap. That will count. No good on the buzzer beater.
Oh, they caught it.
And here at the end of the third
14.
quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Grizzlies out in front, leading by
A lot. That's all you need to know. Oh, raw.
getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. And so in the game for the Hawks, Teague and Korver are the guards. Kent Bazemore is out there with
I don't know if I was
and it's
if they're kind of
Horford
in the paint or not.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Conley against Teague. Some nice passing there by Memphis.
Come on.
Allen inside the three-point line. Shot misses. And Atlanta will come the other way. Bazemore dishes to Teague. Horford with the screen on Nash. Teague drives in. And that is good.
Wow.
Teague's got the first points up on
You know
the
how,
board here in the fourth for
how
Atlanta.
thoroughly
And since
destroyed they
halftime,
did
he
against
has been a
the
different
Cavs
player.
or the Warriors.
The Grizzlies shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Conley kicks to Freak. Atlanta with the rebound. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
Key is to avoid mistakes and make each possession count.
And Clark, I agree. The tendency can be to really rush or push the game, and they need to avoid that. A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Allen passes to Conley. Henson with the screen. Jumper off the screen.
Ooh,
That
was a good screen. We both were on sync.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
Oh, all I need to do is push him in there.
Teague dishes to Korver. Humphries kicks it to Bazemore. Here's Teague, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Teague's got 4 points this quarter.
4 of their last 5.
I wonder what
makes
his
came off of a high-quality
what he's gonna
shot
say.
inside.
If he's gonna be like, just go out there and have fun. You're
Really, we
killing
should
these
look at
guys.
how they're playing. They are
You're starting to feel fatigue.
Look to feed the ball to Henson when possible.
And make those looks
If you don't have the ball,
We're going to
bring
give
him
up
up
the
with
drive,
screens.
but we have to
Wow.
rotate inside the get-go.
Alright, who's that Henson?
Here's Conley.
What? No, that's
It's
Conley.
stolen by Teague. Korver gets a wide open look, and that
3,
comes off the assist
2.
by Jeff Teague.
Back down to 10.
Teague's got his 3rd assist on the night, and the Grizzlies leading by 10.
Conley.
Conley kicks to Henson,
Henson.
and he jams it with authority.
Good. We got him up there again on the Kia Slam.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
They've got time.
Conley against Teague. Horford, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
Frame up, frame up, frame up.
Conley against Teague. Conley into the lane. And Henson gets it
Ooh,
to
look,
go
we're
on the
following
assist by
coaches
Ford.
all the time.
Conley's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. The Hawks trail by 12.
Just let us win, dude.
Outside T.
We need this win.
On the wing, Korver. Bazemore passes to Humphries. And Henson sends it back. Hands the ball out of bounds.
Who cares? It was Henson, though.
Muscala, he's checked in for Chris Humphries.
Mike Muscala.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Korver, no luck.
Just a solid.
Give it to me. I want to start
the
making.
rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean,
and that's how the coach would draw
they're
it
back
up on the
there
fast break from
down.
start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Nash, right side. And play stop.
What?
What looks to be an illegal.
This is so tough to set up a...
Their concentration here, guys. Some sloppy play going on right now.
Yeah, 2 turnovers in a row, and that's always a recipe for disaster.
Zach Randolph's checked in for Henson. And then for Atlanta. Paul Millsap
Now who do we
checked
throw
in
it
for
to? There's no Henson.
Thabo Cephalosha subbed in
You want to go back to worshiping me?
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open.
Never mind, we got Conley,
right
so...
for the D.
Conley is just a freak. Atlanta with the rebound.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Teague with the ball. Conley picks him up. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket.
I might want to start going to training again.
To see since the half,
Apparently I'm out of it.
starting to come around.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Conley.
Nice, and it's in.
Fouls, and he's going to the line for one more.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And
11.
I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable.
They were going to try to throw it all the way over to him.
Situation, but well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Picked by Horford. Korver kicks to T. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Teague against Conley. It's deflected. Cephalosha with the steal.
See what happens? Now they're starting to actually favor other players besides me, so that's one.
Teague kicks to Cephalosha. Fires for 3. Zach Randolph with the rebound.
And they continue.
I'm not a regular player.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Randolph a screen. He used that pick to perfection.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Grizzlies.
Clark, the differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
They made the defense adjust by moving the ball like that, and there was no answer for it.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Dang it.
Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And while it's a team game, you can't
hold the ball,
win
hold the
without
ball,
guys
hold the
showing
ball.
up. And that was the case tonight for Conley. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash over.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Execution, fellas. Do your job.
What's he gonna say?
You're our leader out there.
He points at someone besides me. Alright, got it. I'm the leader out there, so I gotta lead them in this. Let's do it.
Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Here's Muscala. Atlanta again missing.
Oh, that's a
Nice,
tough
nice,
three-point
nice.
try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Shot from 12. Misses. So it's Memphis picking up the win. A confident win and one
Good game.
that clearly showed the greater effort.
Your number's below me, and so is
I
yours.
think they felt they had the edge, and that extra little bit of confidence.
Way to play.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Alright, well, I'm gonna go play some real life basketball. So I'll catch you guys later. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.